close your eyes for a moment. Now think, how many people would you call today at 3 in the morning if something went badly wrong? Don't tell me the number. Just feel the weight of it. Because there's a truth no one tells us in childhood. Friendship isn't something you accumulate. It's something that settles, like sediment. And after 40, life starts asking us that question itself, whether we're ready to answer or not. When we were young, friendship was abundance. A neighborhood was enough. A classroom, a pickup soccer team. Friends appeared as if the world had been built to produce them. No one measured anything. No one asked, would he be here if I needed him? Life hadn't yet sent anyone the bill. But time passes, and time, my friends, is the one judge who never gets the verdict wrong. Marriages happen. Children are born. Jobs move you to another city, another country, another life. And little by little, without warning, without ceremony, the group that once seemed eternal starts to thin out. Not from fights, not from betrayal, simply because real life is a filter that youth hadn't yet been run through. More than 2,000 years ago, a Greek man sitting in the shade of a portico in Athens tried to explain this as simply as possible. Aristotle said, "Friendship is a single soul dwelling in two bodies." Notice the verb he chose. He didn't say knowing, he said dwelling. Knowing is surface level. Dwelling is something else. It's letting someone into rooms you don't even show yourself. And here's tonight's first provocation. How many souls truly dwell inside yours? Or do you simply know a lot of people and dwell alone? Let me tell you a story. Long ago, there was a village built around a deep well. So deep, no one could see the bottom. When the village children were born, their parents tied a rope to the edge of the well and said, "This rope is yours. One day, if you fall, someone will pull it." In childhood, the well was surrounded by ropes, dozens of them. Every child had friends who rushed to tie their own rope there. Out of play, out of affection, out of having nothing better to do with the time they had. But the years passed. Many moved far from the well and forgot to come back and tighten the knot. Others tied their rope, but never returned to check if it still held. Sun, rain, time, all of it rots a rope no one tends to. And one day, each of those who had once been children, now adults, fell in. Because everyone falls sooner or later. A divorce, an illness, a bankruptcy, a loss that doesn't announce itself. And it was only there, at the bottom of the well, looking up, that each of them discovered the truth. Of the dozens of ropes tied in childhood, only 2 remained. Maybe 3. The others had rotted away years before. No one had noticed, because no one had fallen yet. And you? How many ropes do you still have tied to the edge of your well? And harder still, how many ropes are you the other end of? Because true friendship isn't measured by who is tied to you. It's measured by who you still hold on to, even when no one is watching. There's a proverb, born not of a single man, but of entire generations of a people who understood this better than any book. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. After 40, the hurry of youth no longer serves us. We're no longer racing to see who arrives first. We're finally understanding that the only race that matters is the long one. And no one, hear this well, no one goes far alone. The writer C.S. Lewis, trying to explain the birth of a true friendship, described one very specific moment. That instant when 2 people, almost by accident, discover they carry the same loneliness. He wrote that friendship is born when one says to the other, "What? You too? I thought I was the only one." Think about that. Friendship isn't born from shared taste. It's born from the relief of discovering you're not the only stranger in the world. And that's why, after 40, friendships become rarer and more precious. Because they demand something youth never had the courage to show: true loneliness without a mask. The French philosopher Michel de Montaigne lost, while still young, the closest friend he ever had, Etienne de la Boétie. Years later, people tried to ask Montaigne why that friendship had been so deep, so different from every other. His answer went down in history, only 6 words. Because it was he, because it was I. There was no reason, no calculation, no use to it. That's the friendship that survives time, the kind that needs no explanation. If you're still trying to justify why you like someone, maybe you haven't gotten there yet. Let me be direct with you, the way only a man who's lived long enough to make plenty of mistakes can be. If you've reached 40, 50 years old, and you still measure your friendships by quantity, by the number of guests at a party, by the happy birthdays you receive, by the contacts saved in your phone, you still haven't understood the question. The question was never how many. It was always who stays when everything collapses. There's an ancient verse written long before any of us were born that sums up what we came here to say tonight. 2 are better than 1, for if either of them falls, the one will lift up the other. Call that person today, not tomorrow, today, because ropes left unchecked rot in silence. Until the next reflection,